guys, Lodurus here. Just come by, start of a new episode. We're gonna finish up our necropolis. Not much has been happening, but I am definitely looking forward to... probably in a cave downstairs. Or underground, not downstairs. Silly me. Anyway, you guys, first things you may have noticed is I've had to switch the bridge up a little. Much like our problem with the bridge over there with our dear friends, the testificates. Man, that is hard to say sometimes. Throwing themselves off the bridge into the water and getting stuck outside the town. That was happening here, and I got tired of fishing them out. So, answer? Just blockade the bridge. Because apparently they are too special to be left alone. Gotta keep an eye on those guys, or they just wander all over the place. Anyway, I kind of have an idea what we're gonna do for the necropolis down here for decorating. I don't know how I feel about it. We may come back and change it, but for now, give you a general idea here what I've got. We're going to do cobblestone for the floor. Right here is actually half slabs so that nothing will spawn. With the stairs, nothing will spawn. We're going to cover the entire floor here with half slabs. Again, so nothing will spawn. That way we can leave it poorly lit. You know, help create a little bit of atmosphere, but... who am I kidding? It's all for the atmosphere. I want this place to look kind of creepy. So yeah, I hollowed this area out. This is going to be about the size of the necropolis. I wasn't sure how far I could go. Wait, front, back. No. Okay, how far I could go this way without popping out the hillsides, so... That is the reason for that. I was just actually at the little factory I have in the basement, just a bunch of ovens next to a lava pool that I'm using to smelt all the stone. But let's start replacing... Save those. Take that. 'Cause the other thing I want to do is add a little atmosphere. I think right now what we're gonna do is just pop in the stone brick for now, and then pop in the stone brick, and then we'll swap out individual blocks here and there for cracked or mossy. I think that'll be the best plan of attack. Because then I can just convert those bricks into mossy or cracked or whatever I end up deciding. So yeah. I have, if you may have realized, decided that we are going to move on to the next area after this. And that area, for those of you who haven't figured it out, is going to be out around the Sea Temple. I have an idea for a build. It's going to be kind of grindy on my end. You guys won't really notice a lot. But a lot of it's going to be me gathering... Wait. I don't remember what I made the ceiling. It's going to be brick for now. Till I can remember what I want to make the ceiling out of. But yeah, it's going to be really grindy on my end. I'm going to need a lot of materials to actually build it. But I mean, it's not really going to affect you guys very much. I may actually record an episode or two with you guys in tow as I grind things out, just to get you an idea of the amount of work I have to put into it. But I am going to actually try and do most of it off camera, because, I mean, you guys play the game, you know what it's like. You dig a hole, and you keep digging, and that's how you get the stuff you need. Oh, speaking of holes, for those of you who don't know, I'm actually on the 1.8 pre-release 2. There was a delay. It was supposed to come out Tuesday. I said in my last video on Tuesday that it would be coming out, and Mojang just decided to make me a dirty, dirty liar, so yeah. It's been delayed, but I mean, it's for a very good reason, right? There was a critical error. If you go on the change logs on the Mojang website, they will actually tell you all the things they had to fix and what was wrong and what was going on. Which is really nice. They really do keep... Oh yeah, there's a cave over here. Really do keep us fans of the game and players in the light. They don't keep us sheltered in the dark and leave us wondering what's going on. Some developers do that, and it's one of the things I really do like about Mojang as a company is how open, transparent, and communicative they are with their fan base. That I think is an awesome and wonderful habit to have with a company. Most companies usually just hide things from their consumers or their fan base. I don't want to name names, but I know of a few. That's looking pretty good. We definitely have to swap things out because it is very boring, but I wonder if I should raise that up one. We'll leave it as is for now. Do I have cobble slabs? Let's do this now. Ooh, the other thing we want to do. So I wanted to try and maximize the number of... there it is. Maximize the number of graves in this. And to do that, what I'm doing is we're going to have 2 rows. One here, and then one here. Actually, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to replace this line around with half slabs so I can open those chests. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, well, that was silly. Let's throw you in there, because that's going on top. This is just for me to help mark off where things are going. Like that. Man, my nose has been itchy all day. But yeah, this is looking pretty good so far. I'm going to give you guys a rough idea of what it looks like. And I might do some of the grunt work off camera. Or I may just end up talking with you guys, actually. I haven't really had... Well, the last episode I guess you classify as a talky episode. We'll see how it goes. We'll see the mood I'm in, see how well the brain can handle remembering designs and carrying on a conversation. Let's put this here. So I've never actually been to a necropolis. I would love to go to some of the necropolises. Man, talking is hard. Necropolises in France? Necropoli? Whatever the plural of that is. I'd like to go see some. It is kind of morbid, but I mean, death is a natural part of life. The yin to the yang, the beginning, or the end of the beginning. I mean, living forever would kind of suck, right? Because, I mean, everyone around you would die. Or heck, even if everyone you know was immortal and lived forever, you'd actually get bored, right? You'd wonder, well, what happens when I stop? So, nope. And then we just plunk these guys in the middle, just for decoration and to spice it up, add a little variety. The only thing that makes me sad, I don't know if I'm gonna do, I'll have to think about that. But I'm going to throw the chests in. And actually, something I just remembered, I have to knock these out and replace them with cobble. Just because when you're here you can actually see the side and it looks kind of disruptive. We'll have a cobblestone half slab on top and you get that little bit of smooth. Looks kind of silly. Oh man. But I gotta say, guys, I lost where I was, so I'm just gonna tell a new story. I am looking forward to this weekend. For those of you in the Golden Horseshoe and GTA area, and I don't mean Grand Theft Auto, I mean Greater Toronto area, there's actually a really large, one of the larger conventions going on in the area called Fan Expo. It will be taking place the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those 4 days. And I'm really looking forward to it. I usually go every once in a while. I used to go religiously year after year. Get out of here, bed. And then I stopped going for a little while. I just kind of got tired of it. It wasn't that it was bad or anything. I just, you go all the time, seeing it again and again and again, and it's... You lose that wow factor, like when you first see something. So I'm looking forward to going again. It's been a while. I didn't think I was going to get to go, but I do get to go up for one day, which is going to be nice. I don't really have any particularly famous people I like to see, because I gotta be honest, I know those people have earned everything they have, and good on them for achieving what they have in life. But I can't bring myself to pay for someone's signature. That just seems silly. Actually, that's a lie. I've paid for one signature, and most of you would have no idea who that is. His name is John Aston. Did I do that wrong? Yeah, his name is John Aston. He is, for those of you who are not even old enough, just maybe have had a similar childhood to mine, he was the original Gomez Addams in the old black and white Addams Family show, and I grew up on that. I remember getting up at 4 in the morning and just right royally angering my parents by being up at that hour just to watch the Addams Family, because I loved it and it was amazing and I thought that family was amazing. And so every day I would get up and I would watch it again and again and again, and I never missed it. As long as it was airing, I never missed an episode. It was great. I grew up on Addams Family, The Munsters, Leave It to Beaver. I watched that, though I didn't find that as entertaining. Preferred Addams Family. But yeah, I got to meet him one year when I went to Fan Expo, and he is an incredibly charming gentleman. Very talkative. Loves to just tell stories about life and the things he's seen, and it was a real treat to actually get to see him. And having grown up watching, him as Gomez Addams was a little nostalgic, a little bit of childhood memories, I enjoyed it. I was very happy I got to meet him. I paid for his signature because he not to diminish any other actors or say they don't have any talent, but he holds a special place in my heart because of, growing up and watching the Addams Family. I know other famous people. I think Patrick Stewart's going to be there. Some people from The Walking Dead. I'm probably going to hate it for this, but I've actually never... That's not true. I watched like 3 episodes of The Walking Dead, and I don't really get the appeal. Maybe I'm just done with zombies, because that seems to be TV's and Hollywood's big thing the last few years, is just throw zombies in it. Let's have more zombies. You need zombies. Zombie this, zombie that. Everything's undead. Everything's getting up from being dead and trying to kill you, and I don't know, I'm kind of sick of it. It's done too much, kind of like vampires and werewolves. I know these are iconic creatures, but come up with something new. I realize Hollywood loves to, get everything down to a formula because it's easier and it's safer, but I don't know, man. What happened to originality? It's probably dead, but I can hope it's still around. We are directly below the fires. Which fires? I don't know. Let's get a few more bricks in here just to get an idea. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Fan Expo. The main highlight for me, though, as I was saying, and before I went on my little tangent, I really look forward to the costumes. I love people who put an effort into cosplaying. I don't have the ability to sew. I'm a terrible, terrible sewer. I have a few friends who are amazing. They have absolute talent, and it's mind-blowing what they can come up with. Scratch my nose again, guys. Sorry. But yeah, I always appreciate seeing the costumes, and I know every once in a while you run into, I think they're called con snobs is the lingo, but people who rag about other people's costumes or quality or what they made. And you know what? My viewpoint is, give them a chance. Maybe that's all they can make. Maybe like me, they can't do anything. Maybe they can't sew. Maybe they can't make a costume. I tried and I failed. Funny story. I can make plush dolls. I've made a few, as gifts for people. I'm really good at them. Ask me to make clothing? Nope. I can't make a shirt to save my life, a pair of pants, anything like that. I just up and up fail at it. I don't know why, I just do. It's my little special curse. Let's put you there. Let's empty out this chest. I got the bones and the rotten flesh for theme, by the way. I should probably keep it to trade, but I want it to fit thematically, you know? I might include maybe a few other items. People are often buried with items that they held of value in their life. I'll probably do that. I probably should have... Well, that was silly. Way to go, Lodors. Put you there. You can get an idea of what I'm going for here, right? Just filling up the chest. Man, my inventory's a mess. Sorry about this, guys. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Fan Expo. It'll be nice to go. I'll definitely run into a few friends I haven't seen in a while, which is something else I look forward to, because I mean, a lot of my friends got me into cons and going to cons, and I enjoy them. Like I said, mainly for the costumes. I have gone in costume before. A friend of mine has made a costume for me, and I really, really appreciated it. She did an amazing job. Most of my other friends did not like me wearing the costume, though, because it was rather tight-fitting, and sometimes you just don't need to see certain... You don't need to see some of your friends in tight clothing. I am one of those people you do not want to see in tight clothing. It's like wrapping a stick in fabric. It just doesn't go well. I'm a very, very skinny man, so... No, I'm not that skinny. Oh, I don't think I'm skinny. Everyone else tells me I'm skinny. I think I'm perfectly proportioned. Put that there. So as you can tell, yeah, it's going to be quite dark down here. Actually, the only lights we're going to have... Gotta have them on me here. Let's just... There. I don't know if I'll swap out too many of the bricks in this room. I'm just thinking with all the chests around, you're not going to see much. Put that there. Oh, I actually need that crafting bench. Dang it. That wasn't very smart. Here, go. That was weird. Oh, just, huh. Odd. Boop. There we go. Let's just throw this down. But yeah, I always admire people with talent. Especially if it's something that I can't do. I find people who sing or can play an instrument incredibly talented and admirable for that ability. I'm learning to play the violin, but I mean, at my age, it's definitely not something I will ever turn into a career. It's just for fun. I've been told that the violin is one of the hardest instruments to learn, and I apparently decided to learn. By the way, I have no knowledge of, well, I've been learning for 2 years now. When I started 2 years ago, I could not read sheet music. I knew nothing of music in general. I kind of went into it, and everyone went, God, why are you doing this? This is insane. You're just going to fail at it. Why are you trying? And I kept at it, because same reason I started doing YouTube. I thought it would be a good idea. I thought it would be fun, and I'm just keeping with it. Because I'm having fun, and as long as I'm having fun, I'm going to keep doing it. This is sort of like the king's... Let me put that there. The idea of the king's... Ooh, actually... man, that torch is... Wow, buddy. Okay, I picked you up. I was really freaking out there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let me just... totally not checking the time, I swear. Okay. Time's actually getting pretty long here. We're at about the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to finish this up and show you guys the finished product. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, time for the grand reveal. That took a little bit longer than expected, but give you the full mood as you come down. We've got the mossy stone brick with a few cracked stone bricks every once in a while, just for little bit of accent pieces here and there. As you come down, you can see we've got a main path over here leading to the, I don't know, this would be like a king's remains or something. I've actually put remains in all the chests, just bones and rotten flesh. Give it a little more characteristic feel. Nobody's probably going to see this, and I'm probably not going to come back here, but you know what, if you're going to do something, do it right. But hey, we've got all the little chests here that are functioning as caskets. Actually, should rename them all casket. Anyway, might do that later, but it's looking pretty good. I was thinking of using stone brick slabs here for the shelves, but it just looked kind of blasé, it just blended in with the smooth andesite and the chiseled stone brick here. It just didn't stand out. So it just kind of looked like the chest was hovering, especially with the stone brick background. It just looked like it was hovering. But with that now, it looks a little better. And yeah, a little lighting of the torches. I may or may not recess these, I'm not sure. I may fiddle with that. You guys probably won't see it. I may do a world download at some point, but probably won't be for a little while. And this will leave all sorts of fun little things to be discovered if I do ever do it, and you guys get a chance to wander through my world. But yeah, that's the necropolis done. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did remember to relight that fire, by the way. Let's seal that up. Now the dead can rest. And since I think actually, yeah, since it's done, we'll call this episode a close. Next episode, just so you guys know, we'll be heading off to the new area. I don't know what we'll be up to, but whatever we get up to, it'll be fun. But actually, I will say this. If 1.8, the full version of 1.8 is released by the time there's a skeleton in the background there with an enchanted bow. Sorry. 1.8 is fully released by the time I record the next episode. We will be exploring the world because I need to find myself some acacia wood. And if not, otherwise we will start working the next area. Do what we can with what materials we're missing. So until then, take care. Have yourselves a good time. Hope things go well for you. Bye-bye.